Hello YouTube, I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney. On this channel, we answer publicly posted questions from YouTube users getting folks the answer they need from an employment attorney. Here we have a question from YouTube user RCCC, who asked us, Vince, how often do you see perpetrators fired after settlement is actually reached, despite the company earlier on denying liability and saying they did nothing wrong? Incredibly common. I'll tell you why. While the company is being sued, they don't want to fire that person because they need that person to testify against you, right? They need that person to come in and say, hey, all the things that plaintiff said happened did not happen. I swear it didn't happen. I promise you, on my honor, on the Bible, or whatever religious book you care to swear upon. I promise you, didn't happen. Because if they don't have someone to testify against you, you're saying something happened, and they're saying, we don't think we did, but we weren't there, right? It's a tough argument. Only way they win that trial is if the jury hears you say what happened and they're like, nah, that man or woman's a liar. Nobody says that man or woman's wrong, but when I hear them talk, I just think lies. They're lying, right? Which does happen. I've seen a jury just be like, oh, well, you are testifying unopposed, but I do not care for you, and I think you're a liar, so you lose. That could really happen. And, like, I've got a pretty good feel on a witness when the jury's going to be like, that. Like, just, nope. No, everything you say, I'm going to. It's like Jim Kramer. When he tells you to, like, buy a stock, go buy the opposite. Like, just do the exact opposite of what he says. Certain plaintiffs will, like, get up and testify, and the jury's like, no, that definitely didn't happen then. If he says it happened, it definitely didn't happen, right? I know there's a Jim Kramer fan who watches the channel, so I'm sorry. I think Jim Kramer's a bad dude. I think he does bad things. I think you'd do better off if you don't follow his advice. But that being said, I digress. So they keep this bad actor, this whoever it is, the guy who did the bad thing, who committed the discrimination of sexual harassment. They keep them on the staff during the case, and then once there's a settlement, or once they testify and they no longer need them, the company says, "Yeah, by the way, you are a moron, and you cost us a huge amount of legal fees and a settlement. So you're done here. Get out." Right? That, and like they never, these bad guys, they never see it coming. They're like, the company's backing me all the way. I got away with it, right? And it's like, no, they're waiting for either the settlement to get inked or for you to testify, and then they are going to take you out back and just murk you, like, very quickly. It is more common than not that is what will happen. But all the time, you'll get plaintiffs stuck in mediation or in settlement negotiations being like, I need that guy fired before I'll reach a settlement. And the company's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Because in the company's mind and defense counsel's mind, they're like, yeah, you're trying to trick us. You want us to fire the guy, and then you're not going to execute the settlement, or you're going to back out of the settlement, and then we're going to have nobody to testify for us. We'll be up the creek without a paddle, right? So they say, no, we're not going to include that in the settlement agreement. And we're not going to talk about that. You don't make hiring and firing decisions for us. You can have this money or not, but we're not going to include the termination in the settlement agreement, right? And certain plaintiffs will get hung up on that. Like, no, I can't do it. If that bad guy's still there, I can't settle with you. And the employer's like, all right, I guess we got a trial then, because they're not going to just fire the person without a resolution. They need a resolution of the case before they can fire the person. So RCC, that is incredibly common and very perceptive of you to ask. I hope this video is helpful. I hope it answers your question. If it did, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and share the video. Sharing is how we grow. Share the video. It's how we grow. Didn't work. All right, like, subscribe, comment down below. I'll check the comments if you have follow-up questions. Take care.